It all started with the Palmer raids. It was a time for great dismay. Commies were all around, or so Mitchell Palmer and the rest of them say. Next up was Prohibition, in hopes of boosting women's position. This law in the end didn't fit the part. The country went back to where it was at the start. The women still fought for the right to vote. They wanted for this right to be wrote. They campaigned and rallied for this cause until the 19th Amendment established women voting laws. By 21, immigration had been destroyed. The Emergency Quota Act employed. Europeans in the South and the East were no longer living in American streets.
And it's 1920 to 29. Oh yeah, the times are fine. From Harding to Coolidge to Herbert Hoover, the stock market crash made the decade a loser. The KKK was also getting revamped in response to the Harlem Renaissance camp. They wanted to put down the new black spirit with racial violence and lynching to commandeer it. Henry Ford and his Model T revolutionized the auto industry. He established guidelines for workers everywhere. His assembly line is what got him there. Then there's the scandal of Teapot Dome when Albert Foley's Navy Petroleum. The scandal was the greatest in American politics until the Watergate scandal hit the critics. The 20s were a time for tests and bounds. The John Scopes trial took one of these rounds. The trial tested the knowledge of evolution. It sparked a fire which created a revolution. It's 1920 to 29. Oh yeah, the times are fine. From Harding to Coolidge to Herbert Hoover, the stock market crash made the decade a loser.
20s took strides in communication. The first transatlantic call exited the nation. The call was sent from New York to London. This broke barriers made by the Atlantic Ocean.
Charles Lindbergh also made the same trip. Inside a plane, he overcame great hardships and dying courage and will to fight. Wowed the world with this incredible flight.
This decade was a time for new music. The jazz singer helped to fuse it. The enormous boom of culture and sound was pushed forward when this movie was found.
Every great era must come to an end. This decade, the 20s, was not exempt. The crash of 29 was the deadly blow. The country was now at an all-time low. It's 1920 to 29. Oh yeah, the times were fine. From Harding to Coolidge to Herbert Hoover, the stock market crash made the decade a loser.
Loser.